Hello everyone and a warm welcome to all of you. Thank you for joining us and for taking this time out for yourself in this effort to try and create some mandala art. This module is going to be essentially about mandala art because when one is surrounded by stressors, it becomes too easy to resort to avoidance, escapism, or distraction as a coping strategy. Creative self-care mechanisms like mandala art and others can really provide an alternative and a healthy way of healing and coping with stress. Before we go on any further, I'd like to introduce myself. Hello, I am Arlita and I'm a core team member of the organization Just for Arts. JFA is a volunteer-run organization that aims at developing 21st century skills in children using the framework of STEAM learning and arts integration in education. It was started by our amazing founder, Ms. Diksha Ahi, as part of her TFI project in the second year of her fellowship. We've come a long way since then, and we work across different private and government schools in Delhi NCR. And you can check out our work on Instagram at just.for.arts or connect with us over email at contact@justforarts.com. Please feel free to check out our work. I'd also like to thank Project Rohani and Now and Me for giving us this opportunity to put forward this module, which will hopefully help a lot of people. So we'll dive right in. Before I teach you all how to create a mandala on your own, I'd love to talk about what exactly a mandala is. Now, the mandala is essentially the Sanskrit word for circle, which the correct pronunciation of which would be mandal, but the anglicized version is what we all go for. The mandala artwork traces its roots back to Buddhist culture and history, where often it used to be that several Buddhist monks came together, sat in a circle, and collectively in a group created a mandala, adding one color at a time and passing it on. At the end of that ritual, they would destroy the mandala because that would be somewhere where they would put in all of their negative thoughts, their negativity, and at the end would destroy it. The mandal, when a mandala is created, is supposed to be a symbolic and diagrammatic representation of the entire universe. The designs are supposed to hold the cosmos in its midst and also signifies the harmony and absolute balance that nature exists in. In addition to this, the mandala also signifies the infinite nature of life, which is put forward by the circle in which we create our art. The mandala also has several benefits to the people who practice it. It's evident that a mandala is essentially something that is created in a circle and has a distinct center. All the designs that we make originate out of that center and go back into it, which essentially helps people who are practicing mandala art to focus better and improves their concentration. All of this is backed significantly by research, and in addition to all of this, it also has several positive mental health impacts. In this purview, we have a serious impact on anxiety and stress. Mandala making alleviates stress and anxiety and acts as an amazing relaxative technique for everyone practicing it. The repetitive patterns that we create in the mandala art form, as well as some soothing music that we could probably play in the back, and in addition to all of that, the rhythmic movements of our hands as we create a mandala is bound to have a relaxative impact, a calming and soothing impact on the mind and the body, but if done in the right way, at the right time, and with the right kind of support. I hope that all of you can reap the benefits of the mandala artwork, and we'll dive right into it. So what you will be needing is a half of an A4 size sheet. Preferably this can be a cold press sheet, or say it can be an ivory sheet. The next thing that you will be needing are paint brushes, a pencil, scale, a black pen, which can be gel or ball, and a compass. You'll also need for this one some water. This is entirely optional. You can have some water and watercolors. This is entirely optional again. What we want to do is wet the paper. What I've done here is called a wet on wet technique. We wet the sheet of paper and use wet paint on top of it. Once your paint has dried, it is going to create a background something like this. This creates a really fun sort of background for your mandalas and makes your work more colorful. The next step after this is you will be needing your compass and you will draw a circle taking any kind of radius. Following which you have to create certain symmetrical lines across the circle. Here you've created the main circle along with several concentric circles. Along with this, you've created, if you followed along all the steps, we create certain lines of symmetry. Moving on, feel free to choose any kind of design for your mandala. These can be flowers, they can be petals, zigzag patterns, dot prints, anything you want really. Make sure that you use these lines of symmetry as your guiding posts. Thank you to everybody who joined in. I hope that this short mandala session helped all of you and that all of you create your own mandalas. In case you do, please don't forget to tag us at just.for.arts. We'd love to feature your artwork. I'd also like to thank Project Rohani and Now and Me once again for giving us this beautiful opportunity to put forward this module. And I hope all of you will join us again for more sessions like these. Thank you.